Disclaimer for those of you who can actually see the picture, I am blind, and so the picture may not live up to your expectations, and sorry, but that's just a blind person making a video on an iDevice. It's just what happens. Hi everyone, it's Anne. Welcome back to Sightless Sunday. This week I want to talk about something that sighted people just take for granted. They share them and enjoy them and incorporate them into their days, their presentations, their whatever they may be doing, without even thinking about it. But blind people have no appreciation for them whatsoever. They are pictures. They are photographs. They are slideshows. You know, they say a picture is worth 1,000 words. No, it's not. Not if you're blind. If you can't see the picture, it means nothing. This is why I'm not on Instagram. Does a blind person, a totally blind person who has no appreciation for pictures at all, have any business on Instagram? Isn't that all Instagram is? Pictures? Ditto for Pinterest. It's just pictures, right? Or if there's any words associated with them, they're words encased in a graphic that looks like a picture frame. A graphic that computer programs that read words out loud for blind people cannot see inside of. And it just says graphic. That's all the talking computer says when it tries to read those, is graphic. Videos, on the other hand, don't fall into the same category necessarily. I mean, they could. It depends on the video. If you have a video where people say words out loud, or there's sound, and you can actually hear what's going on, or ideally a combination of both. You hear what's going on, you hear the sounds of what's going on, and you have a person saying, "Oh, look at this. These are the details of what's going on." Those blind people can appreciate. And for that matter, there's a difference if you're even going to make videos in what blind people can appreciate versus what blind people can't appreciate. For example, I see hauls on YouTube, for instance, or box swaps or whatever, and the person just opens the thing and they go, "Look at that! How adorable is that? Look at this! This is so cute!" Well, I'm glad you like it, but as a blind person, I have no idea what you're looking at. Whereas if the person opening the package says, "Oh my gosh, look how cute this is. She got my little girl this beautiful dress," and then maybe even went on to describe it a little bit, even the words, "this beautiful dress," gives me an idea of what it is. Any further description can only help, but stopping short of describing it and just saying, "Is that the cutest thing you've ever seen, or what? How adorable is this?" Can we just have a moment of enjoying the sweetness of how great this looks? They would word it differently, but the point is, sure, go ahead and take your moment, but all I'm getting is silence, and it could be the most heartwarming picture in the world, but a blind person can't get anything out of it. unless you describe it. And I love watching YouTube videos and making YouTube videos. But one of the biggest turn-offs as a blind person is a video that has nothing but music on it. And maybe it has some pictures on it or a slideshow or something, but okay, I can't see any of that, so I have no idea. I'm not getting anything out of it. And vlogs where you actually have people vlogging for a little while, and then for 2 or 3 solid minutes you have nothing but music, probably pictures, still video clips, something. I'm thinking, okay, let me know when you actually have something else to vlog about, or when you actually have something to say. This video did not originally start out to be what not to do when you're trying to make a YouTube video that I'll actually appreciate. But the point is, the more visual it is and the less audible it is, in other words, the more you can see and the less you can hear, the more it means to a sighted person and the less it means to a blind person. They say a picture is worth 1,000 words. I have to disagree with that. I think 1,000 words are worth more than a picture. A picture is worth 1,000 words? No. A minute of audio is worth 1,000 pictures. For a blind person, that's reality. So, for whatever it's worth, I think I've driven that point home, and I hope you got something out of this video. I hope you'll like and subscribe, and I'll see you for tomorrow's video as we continue Vlogust, and I'll see you next week for more Sightless Sunday. Here's to hoping this blind person will eventually be able to learn how to edit things like that out, little bloopers like that. But just because you're blind shouldn't mean you can't YouTube. And just because you're blind shouldn't mean you can't have a good quality of life. Because, as I hope I'm proving through this series and through my life, there is life beyond blindness.